We a sip the Henny for the day, baby. Bad man, we no stray, baby. Oops, I done fell for your way, baby. I know, girl, but and I know from the first time I seen your love, you got me, baby. First time I seen your love, you got me, baby.
Just kidding. I know y'all probably like, she played too much. Can she hurry up and start this tutorial already? But here it is. I'm just using some of that concealer in the shade Fawn to clean up these raggedy ass brows. I have not done my brows in about 2 weeks and I am not proud of it, but you know, life happens. And taking my foundation shade, and I'm going to use that to clean the top up because it's crazy out in these streets. I'm over here looking like nobody loves me, but I love you. And after this, I'm going to be looking beat, so I ain't even worried. I'm going to show y'all how y'all can achieve the fleekiness with the power of makeup. So now that I'm checking to make sure that my brows are somewhat even, you notice I said somewhat because I know they ain't doing so great. This is my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC50, and I'm just going to use a Morphe M439 brush to buff it out. And I'm going to, my husband is calling me like I'm not trying to shoot and record a voice over. Jesus, please hold. Using my beauty blender, I'm going to use this to further just buff in my face and try to give it as much of a flawless coverage as I possibly can and remove any excess product. This is Fawn concealer from LA Girl Cosmetics, and that's going to be my highlight. As you can see in this video, it was supposed to be a talk through, but you know, I kept sniffling and my husband said that was so annoying, so I stopped. So I already set my face with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm just going to prime my lids with the same concealer, and I'm using a flat brush to just spread out the product and distribute it evenly. I don't know what this story was good, y'all. I'm telling you, it was probably really good because I was so into it. It was so hard editing this video and trying not to like get certain faces that I make because I'm very animated. I don't know if y'all know that, but I am. So setting my lids with the leftover concealer that I just used, I'm going to use that purple shade in the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade. I'm trying to use like colors as my transition shade just to see what I get, because you know, browns and stuff, they can change the look a little bit. So I kind of want to do something different, especially when you're using different color tones. So this little, I want to say it's like a periwinkle purple because it has a little tint of blue in it to me. But I'm going to use it and see what happens. And I'm just going to buff that lightly in my crease. And taking this purple shade from the 35B palette, fuchsia, I'm going to use that as my crease color, and I'm going to buff that in my crease. And I thought this color was so gorgeous, so please note that I will be using this color in more looks. I think it's a beautiful berry color. I think you can use this all year round, summer, winter, spring, and fall if you want to. I'm going to see what kind of fall looks I could come up with this purple, other than a purple look, you know. So buffing that back in my crease. I'm just building up the intensity till I'm happy with it. so that I can move along to the next process. And now that I got the desired intensity that I was looking for, I'm going to go in with this new purple, which is a little deeper from my Morphe 35 Smoky palette, well 35S palette, and I'm just going to now start the mapping out the shape of my eye. So I'm only going to apply that in the outer V of the eye. I'm not going to bring it in all the way. I just want to start creating like that outer triangle shape. I thought this purple was another really pretty purple that I would plan to use more in the future. So again, I'm just gonna build the intensity. You know, you start slow, you start small, and you build your way up. So going in with that deep purple shade that was next to the navy shade, I'm going to use that even more to define my outer socket. And I'm going to just concentrate it and buff it in circular motions in that outer corner. I was having some issues here with my camera trying to get you guys focused because I wanted to bring you in as close as possible so you could really see what I was doing. So bear with me because it gets better. So as you can see, I'm just going to concentrate that in that specific area, not bringing it in to the inner eye. This is the navy color that was next to that purple, and I'm going to instead of using black, because black is such a strong color, I'm going to use a navy. And I figured, hey, I was wearing a navy shirt today, so why not let's match. I was really liking the way this was look. I could have stopped here if I wanted to, you know, but no, I have other plans. So I'm just going to use my concealer, my ROD, and I'm going to use that to carve out my lid and clean it up, creating that lid space, that clean cut lid space, because you know your girl ain't got no sockets. I got flappy lids and I hate it. Does anyone know a good doctor of where I can get that fixed? I'm kidding. But if you do know of a doctor, please leave it in the comment section. Thank you! So throughout this video, you're also going to notice that, you know, I tend to go back in, buff out, clean up, you know. Because every time you do a new step, something happens. So you got to go back and, you know, make sure everything is still looking great. I'm using NYX white jumbo pencil, and I'm just going to add that over the concealer to make it a little lighter for the silver shade that I'm going to apply on my lid. I just wanted it to really, you know, stand out, and I'm just going to set that again. This is the silver shade from my 35S palette, and I thought this color was so beautiful. I never used this color before. And I was like, oh my god, let me just try and see how it would look to pair with the lips that I wanted to wear. Because most of my eye looks are inspired by what color lip color I'm going to wear. So this particular look was inspired by my lips. I start with my lips first, which is so weird, I know. So I'm just going to keep packing on that color till I'm satisfied. And once I feel that I like it and everything is good to go, I just go in now and intensify some of the colors that got lost throughout the blending process. I'm just going to add that fuchsia color that I added first in my transition and just make it pop a little more. And you can see it looks so pretty with the silver. It just, this is a favorite of mine. This look is a favorite. And I'm also going to just soften up everything, because you know, y'all know what it is. Y'all already know that we're supposed to blend. going back in with that deep purple shade and defining the outer V a little more, because I did lose some of that color in the process. It happens. You can always go back and touch it up. This is the NYX liquid liner pen, and I'm just going to use that to line my eyelids and create my wing. I must say though, when I was doing this, I was having a little difficulties with this liner. I don't know why. I'm not usually a liquid liner pen kind of girl. I usually just use like regular liquid or gel, so I don't know. Let's just say this wing came out a little longer than I wanted it to. Okay, as you can see, it just kept growing and growing and growing, and I ain't wanted this long, but I was like, whatever. Can't turn back now. You can't erase this shit. You got to keep going and just move along with it. So that's what I did. Now you got to match the other eye. Oh, this was stressful. You just got to pray for the best when you're doing liner. Some days when I know I'm like, Janine, you had a little too much to drink, or you know, before you did your makeup pre-gaming, just don't do liner, because you already know it's not gonna be pretty. My same old, my rich mahogany, I'm just gonna use that to kind of like add a little more color and definition to my face. Also with the sleek contour kin in dark, I'm gonna use that to just chisel out my cheeks. I'm not using any blush in this look. I felt like I didn't have any color that was suitable for this look, so I opted out of it. To complement this long ass liner and this dramatic look, I said why not use some dramatic lashes. So this is the Stella lashes from KoKoLashes, and I felt like it did pretty damn good with this look, and it masked that the liner was so long, so I was happy with it. Applying some mascara to my top lashes. I also applied some to my bottom already, and I put also Prance liner from Colourpop in the inner corner to the middle of my eye, and on the rest of my eye is the NYX Jumbo Pencil and Black Bean, so it's half and half on the bottom. I wanted the Prance in the beginning just to open up my eye, but I didn't want to use necessarily white, so I used that pretty periwinkle blue. Adding some of my Laura Geller Gilded Honey to my cheekbones, because even though I'm not wearing blush, I still want to beam to the board, so I'm going to use that, and I want to do my famous buck tooth lip curve, and I'm going to use that to line my lips. Well, to outline my lips or make it shine, you know what I mean. So this is the NYX liner in Y2K. It's like a deep plum, and I'm going to use that to define my lips and see what it do for this gray lip liner. Now the star of the show, this is Heart of Stone from Colored Raine, a company that I just love. I love them. Okay, they are so good to me, and I just cannot do nothing without a Colored Raine lip in my life. So I did my hair, and I came back to slay for y'all. No more cake, please. Woo! Just so. I'm just trying to run through the money, run, hey. I'm just trying to, hey. My money rock is so not popping. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget, please, to subscribe, thumbs up, comment, like, or dislike if you didn't like this video or my sense of humor. But I love it, so y'all better fucks with me. Bye.